Hello everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Kulture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Sugar Rush Ride by TXT, Tumoreaubaitugeher. I'm very excited for this. This is coming off of their new EP, the name chapter Temptation. Now, based on that title alone and Sugar Rush Ride, I think it's safe to assume that the dark era of TXT is over. It lasted about 2 years, but with the journey of I Know I Love You, all those songs, and their last one, Good Boy Gone Bad, this feels like, an appropriate time to kind of turn the chapter on a new TXT. So I'm very excited because I love their pop stuff. You know, my favorite TXT song, I think it is definitely still my favorite, is Magic. There's something absolutely magical about that song. No pun intended. It is just fantastic. So I have been waiting for another pop comeback. And so I'm excited. Now, before we get into the video real quick, we are going to be doing a listening party for TXT's The Name Chapter Temptation. So if you want to check that out with us, that's going to be on our Patreon in February. It's going to be out in the first week of February, so if you want to check that out with us, come join us. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to, but we do have a lot of great bonus TXT content. We just recently checked out Idol Human Theater. We checked out Subin on No Prepare. We just checked out all the award shows that they performed at. So if you want to check any of those reactions out, consider joining our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily. If you want to support us for free, you can always just like the video down below, hit subscribe down below over here. It'll help us out tremendously, and it's free. You know, you got no excuse not to do it. All right, let's get into the video. This is Sugar Rush Ride by Tumoroubaitugeher, and this is your Form of Therapy. All right, here we go. Oh, that is pretty.
Let's go. 생각은 고숨을 멈췄어 when you get back. 내 다짐 따위는 순간 풀어 헤쳐져.
Okay, I was expecting pop, but not something this up-tempo. Wow. Both this song and this music video is exquisite. Wow, they're building it right back up. Wow. I love the way this music video is shot. Wow, that shot was so fucking... It's still a very TXT video, I would say, but it's such a visual departure or a new venture for them. I love it so much. Oh my god. Hongyu. Oh my. Wow. That was impressive. Yeonjun. Now this is a very TXT set. Whoa.
sugar.
Oh my God. Okay. TXT. That was incredible. That was wow, that actually tied way closer to Good Boy Gone Bad and kind of everything they've been doing more than I thought it would. Just given the title, I thought maybe we were gonna get something a little bit more in like the prettier, like much prettier space, kind of like Blue Hour. But Sugar Rush Ride, actually, they did a great job of like bridging the gap between the dark, sexy era and now making it like this pop, beautiful, still sexy era. Sugar Rush Ride, I think the music video is probably one of my favorites from them. In large part, it looks like a natural music video, and I think what helps keep it exciting is the editing is really well done, and also just the psychedelic visuals throughout the video. That's really well done. I think it was just a perfect way to do all this. So let's go ahead and watch it again. I don't quite know where I stand on the song yet. I do like the song. I do like the way they play between going really fast and then slowing it down. It really, and paired with the psychedelic visuals, it really feels like they're trying to seduce you, you know, like you're falling deeper and deeper into their trap. And I dig it. Especially with, you call it Sugar Rush Ride. You know, there's a lot of implications there as well, just because a sugar rush is, well, I mean, just like in the video, you get sucked in, you know, it's like tunnel vision. It's all of a sudden you have all this energy, but, you know, that makes me very curious for the next comeback, because, you know, what happens after you have a sugar rush? You have a crash. And, you know, there's a lot of implications. Just, you know, sugar is very addicting, and it's bad for you, but you want more of it, you know, it tastes good, you know, so all good. Like in terms of like the framing of that song, like the concept and the lyrics and all that, all really well done. I think it's just a matter of like, where does this stand though, in terms of like my TXT song. So let's go ahead and take another listen, but let's also take another look at this video. This is the end. Wow, I just realized they didn't start with the usual big hit opening. They did it at the end. Maybe they've done that before, or is this the first time? I don't know. Let me know. They wound up here. Okay. I'm gonna apologize in advance. I'm gonna listen to this at a deafening volume. Wow, that shot was pretty. Wow. I'm very curious as to where they shot this too. It's clearly on location, but it's very, very beautiful. Wow. Hold on, let me take a look at that. Interesting. You know, it seems like there's a lot of like sort of Garden of Eden implications, well, with the whole temptations thing, and that flower is sort of like the symbolic fruit in this scenario, where if he, I guess, has the flower or takes the flower or eats it or what have you, he'll become this nasty boy who dances really well.
The devil said.
That move is so tight. Oh my god. I love that. I think the camera did a swing when they did this leg choreo move. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's dope. Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, the camera is like completely off balance, and then yeah, they're turning it. So it's like the shot starts out like this, and then it's going into a normal shot, but TXT's doing that swinging motion, and so the camera's moving in reverse of that, so in opposition of that. So it looks really, it creates a very dynamic, fluid movement on camera. That's real. That is great music video choreography. Holy shit. And then the shots like that. Wow. Something I'm noticing a lot is they do a lot of like these wide, like, but under shots, just to make you feel, just to really give that feeling of, for the audience, like we're being overwhelmed by them. Wow. God damn. And then this. God damn.
내 혈관은 full of switch 금지된 선들이 희미하게 사라져가지
Yeah, a lot of talk of forbiddenness. I want to point out a shot that, so this is a shot that they progressively use throughout this video, and I love this. It gives it a very, very beautiful, warped film look to it. It feels like a scene out of a movie where a character is going through something euphoric, but he's, you know, he's acting out sort of the euphoric nature of the sugar rush, right? But what makes this shot so dope is you get the natural light from the sky here, as you can see on Taeyeon's face. You see the white on his skin, where his skin is, it's got some melanin, but you see the white. That's the natural light. And then you've got the crew hitting him with like this bright, warm tone, which gives him this gold, like glistening look. And then what they did was, now, what I'm curious about is, because I've never personally done this before, I know there are like several ways to achieve this look, but in the background, the blurred out background, the bokeh, you can see like they caused a radial blur. They can do that in post-production. They can do that in camera. I'm gonna assume they probably did it in post-production because that's like the easiest way, but I don't know. But this whole, like, the circular thing that's going on, you call that a radial blur, and it's giving it this like sort of tunneling look into Taeyeon. So like you're being like more and more like sucked into him, drawn towards him. It's a very, very great manipulative way to edit this music video. That's awesome. Wow, hold on, let's look at that scene real quick. Wow, it's a lot of shots. Another radial blur shot right here, but that's not what I wanted to look at. Wow, this shot of being, wow. They do like an after image effect. So I feel like he's like coming out of his body. Wow. Okay, hold on. This tempo though, come a little closer. That part, the auto-tuning, the way they do it, I mean, it's the same label, so it makes sense, but reminds me of Enhypen's Drunk Dazed, their pre-chorus. Na 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 na, and then obviously the song goes in a completely different direction. But just those just remind me of it. I love the combination of even just what they're doing right here, how everyone's sets are different aspects of nature. Taeyeon's floating into the air, and then Subin is going into the water, and then Pyeongyu is, I would say, more close to Earth, given that he's in the cave. Oh my god, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Now, this is definitely a more TXT music video look. I think what TXT does incredibly well is they do the box music video set sometimes, and then the way they paint their sets, they make their sets to look more infinite, like it's a long ranging space. In fact, my set right now is a prime example. So I painted this myself, but now I'm actually like right close to the wall, so you're not gonna get like this much bigger infinite as much of that effect as you're getting here in this TXT video. That is an advertisement for my Patreon. I did not mean to do that. But as you can see in this space, their set is much larger, and they are much more further from the backdrop than I am. And so it's creating like this kind of like long distance of the sky, but also are we kind of in the air, like with all the clouds and stuff. So they've always had like a very cool, natural, but also fantasy sort of feeling to their sets. You know, Good Boy Gone Bad had a set like that. I think a lot or most of their music videos have sets like that. And so the way they did it here, I think it's just like the prettiest they've ever done it, with like the orange and like the sunset colors. But I also appreciate the mix of the dark colors. I feel like that's how they're tying in their sexier, nastier era from before. And they're kind of throwing in little hints of, you know, the lilac and the indigo and the sort of like salmon color in the tree. And so then it's giving you pops of color, but oh, you know this is bad for you. The black colors and the leather and the styling and the way Pyeongyu is performing this with this smile. Pyeongyu, I will say, he is like, he's my personal favorite at the king of playing the crazy role. I love when Yeonjun plays that crazy characteristic, but it's definitely more, for me, Yeonjun feels more kind of a chaotic. When he does that thing, it's chaotic evil. Pyeongyu is like, I don't know. It's just, it's so much more smoother. It's less chaotic. It's I don't know. It's a mix of having that flower boy look and knowing that he's got you in the palm of his hands. That kind of like not condescending, like conceited look. That the arrogance isn't. No, it's not arrogant. Cheekiness. Yeah, he's got a cheekiness to his performance that I really loved in Good Boy Gone Bad. And he's bringing it to here, and it's just, oh wow, hold on, oh wow, and then the bottom of the floor, is that moving or is that painted? It's painted. They have like a it's supposed to be like water. They have like these lines, so then it looks like they're in like a lake or a puddle or whatever. That's cool. Give me more. Nasty. Oh. Man, you just know they're gonna do a live stage in these outfits. I will not say more. I will not say more, but oh, those drums are fucking awesome. Time. Is that Taeyeon in the background? I hear doing that gimme more, that ad lib. Ooh. Again, same radial blur effect, except my God. He looks beautiful. Oh my God. Wow. What an amazing shot. I love the contrast of these colors too. Oh my God. It's just like largely warm here, largely cool here. Oh my God. So maybe they're rejecting the island and they're going to take this boat and leave? I don't know. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about TXT Sugar Rush Ride? Listening to this a second go around, I gotta say it grew on me a lot. Right now, it's a 9 out of 10. I will say it doesn't necessarily have the in the song, it doesn't necessarily have the same oomph of like, yeah, instant 10 out of 10, like Good Boy Gone Bad did. But I do have a feeling I'll be listening to Sugar Rush Ride a lot. I think it's a very smooth jam, but I think it's just that I'm going to need several listens to really get into the groove of it. Good Boy Gone Bad, it was cool, but it was also like, it was pretty straightforward. It's like you knew what you were getting with that song. Sugar Rush Ride is a lot more complex. And so I think it's going to take a couple more listens, but I really enjoyed it. Dancing wise, it's like one of my favorites from them. Like it's awesome. It's awesome. I need to see a full choreo. I need to dance practice. I need all of that. I need the live stage. I'm gonna check that out on my Patreon. You guys can join us there. But for now, I'm gonna give their choreo a 9 out of 10. I want to make it a 10 out of 10 based on what I've seen, but I need to see the full thing. But even the choreo's not, but the music video. This music video is a goddamn 10 out of 10. It is such a visual treat. The mix of having a lot of practicality of both their practical sets. Well, actually, their last set was a practical set. And then the whole first half of the music video was a mix of shooting on location with a little CG, with set stuff. And it was, I think my favorite music video from TXT, honestly. Past few comebacks, TXT's cinematography has, or just like their cameras have gotten better and have changed. And even though they've done a concept like this before, they've never done it on these cameras, this gear, like making it look this good. Like this is the best they've ever looked. I think Good Boy Gone Bad had maybe perhaps a little bit of a suffocating feeling to the music video, which I think actually works for the video, given that they're literally burying you into the grave. And so I actually think the claustrophobia was a part of their intentional set choice. But with Sugar Rush Ride, I love the big expansive feeling of it. And then I love how then on the flip side, when they shoot their camera work and their choreography, they'll shoot really wide and they'll kind of distort their bodies a bit to really give it that psychedelic feel. It just feels like there was just a little bit more to it in the camera language in this video than in some of their other previous videos. So that is why I'm going to give Sugar Rush Ride, honestly, not even a 10 out of 10. I'm going to give it an 11 out of 10. This is my favorite TXT video to date. It is. Sorry, after Magic. I have never reacted to Magic on my YouTube channel, and I really regret that. I actually did it on a live stream, and it blew my mind. It blew my mind. TXT's Magic was my first 11 out of 10. This is my next 11 out of 10. I love Sugar Rush Ride. This is not, it's not just the fact that it's sexy and Bumgyu and Taeyeon looks great in this, Soobin and Yeonjun as well, but it's, and Kai, but it's more so the fact that I really think from a producing standpoint, the way they bridge the gap between their dark, increasingly sexy and anxious era and transitioning it into this pop comeback, I think was really delicate work. And I think that is why this whole comeback deserves an 11 out of 10. I think their dancing, their songs, their music video, that's all cool and great and all, but I think their team did such an amazing job, because at any point, like, this could have been a misstep. It's not easy to just transition from one super dark era to a brighter era and not just be like, okay, we're in this now, but they really made it feel comfortable. They didn't, like, I didn't feel like I need an adjustment period of like, oh man, like I wish they would bring back more of the, no, like they gave us like the healthy dose of both while still evolving into something new. So I don't think that can be understated enough, so or overstated enough. So yeah, hats off to the production team as well, just like TXT's production team, not just the video. But yeah, that was Sugar Rush Ride by TXT. Overall, I'm gonna give them a 10 out of 10 comeback, like an 11 out of 10 music video. You know, the song is sort of a 9 right now, but I suspect that will increase with more listens. But I want to know what you guys think. You guys, I'm sure, have been listening to it more and more. Have you become more addicted to the song as you've listened to it? I'll admit, I reacted to Twice's Moonlight Sunrise. First listen, I was like, all right, okay. And second listen, I was like, okay, I think I love this song. And then now I've been listening to it for a couple days, and it's been on repeat, and like, god damn, is this one of my favorite Twice songs? It's definitely not my favorite, but is this one of mine? And I think Sugar Rush Ride is gonna have that effect. I think it is such a full and rich song. It's so satisfying. I have no complaints of like, oh, I wish they had done this, or no, like, just like, god damn, I just want to listen to it again. So I'm gonna be ending this video. Let me know how addictive this song really is in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more bonus TXT content, please consider visiting our Patreon. Over there, we're going to do a listening party for TXT's The Name Chapter Temptation in February on our Patreon. So tune in. We also have other bonus TXT reactions. Like I said, we checked out TXT's Idol Human Theater, Subin No Prepare recently, their award shows. But we also regularly check out the To Do TXT variety series. So if you want to come join, watch us for that. We check them out every month. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily. If you want to support us for free, go ahead and hit the like button down below. You can also subscribe. We're going to have a button for you right here. Make sure you hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload a new video. We have a comment section. Please leave a comment. Let us know what you thought about TXT. But that also helps us out with the search engine algorithm. Check out our other videos over here, and we'll see you next time. Peace out, guys.